Hello and welcome to new Filmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with MovieMaker magazine. My name is Danny De Lillo and we're here at the Cambridge Los Angeles showroom in West Hollywood, and I'm here with Sam Greisman with his movie, After School. Let's take a look at a clip.
You're gonna tell me?
Of course, I was just waiting till you got home from school.
How could you let him go over there? You know that rabid piece of shit's attacked him before. Weren't you even watching?
You need to settle
You
yourself.
killed my fucking dog!
Danny, come back here. Well, what do you say we go out today and buy you a new puppy?
You're so heartless.
Danny.
No! No, get out of my room, you fucking cunt!
Sam, it's great to have you here in the
Thanks for
studio.
having me. Appreciate it.
Well, this is great. I love it. Tell us a brief synopsis of your film.
A brief synopsis. Well, it's a really brief film, so my synopsis will have to be super brief. It's about Jack and his best friend Danny, and Jack's developing feelings for his best friend and how that affects him and his friendship, and how he's going to deal with his best friend going forward now that he realizes that his feelings are more than friendly.
More friendly.
Yeah.
So, how did you come about this story, Sam?
It came out in like a very circuitous way. It was one of the first projects that I'm at Columbia University Film School, and it was one of the first projects we did, and it really actually just started with like a weird dark comedy about some kid whose parents forced him to hang out with somebody he didn't want to, and then the kid's dog died and he had to deal with it. And then it just sort of branched off into, I guess I just couldn't help it being about a gay love story.
Yeah, well,
I couldn't stop it.
It was great to see, the actors played it really, really well. How did you come across them?
I came across them through some like family connections and casting agents who helped me with some kids agencies. And Seamus, the lead, I actually just casted without ever meeting him, just based on his reel and stuff and the way he looked, because I thought he has really expressive eyes and looks just like how I imagined him to look.
Role.
Yeah, so it was they were both so awesome and such great finds, so they made it easy.
And this was your first film at Columbia?
My first film ever, actually.
First film ever? First film ever, and you get selected for new filmmakers. That's amazing. That's phenomenal.
Could be worse.
Well, it's great. Now, what I love about the stories is that you almost feel that this is a story that could be syndicated across the United States of America and the rest of the world. Was that something that you were kind of hoping to portray, that people could maybe feel something about?
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, I think part of it was, like, the goal was that, like, or the idea behind it was that they were friends who, just because like the dilemma he's in is just because he has feelings for his best friend doesn't mean that he's any different than he was before. He's still the same person that was best friends with his best friend, and the idea that like he doesn't. I know, like, when I was growing up in that age, like I felt something that gave me a lot of anxiety was the idea that, like, okay, well, I'm realizing that I think I'm gay, and now does that mean I have to like dress a certain way and like wear certain clothes and do certain things? I'm not going to be able to like relate to my friends anymore, and I have to have new friends. And so I think that idea of like that it doesn't change, you're still the same person that you always were. And
well, I think that's great that you put into a film and just recognize that, hey, nothing's changed, I'm still the same person, but I'm feeling this way. And a great advocate, particularly how great it is in the United States of America right now.
Pretty good.
What was your biggest challenge making this film?
I mean, besides it being freezing cold and like negative 17 degrees.
Because you filmed in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
We love Connecticut, but it's cold.
It was cold during the polar vortex, which was very cold. I guess, I mean, it was my first film, so it was all the various challenges about being, I mean, one of the hardest things I think that I'm discovering about directing is just being so like present on set when so much is happening and you're like running out of time and there's like extras moving around and you're afraid they're going to do the wrong thing and you're going to say the wrong thing, but you also, like, once you finally get a take up, you also have to be even more present and aware than you were when all of that was going down. So like that, I mean, I think is the hardest challenge, is like learning to be like so aware and hyper present all the time.
And how are the actors like playing that kind of role? Because they're quite obviously young actors.
They were great.
Yeah.
They were great. I mean, it helps that they're New York actors. And
Yeah.
it's not,
those New York actors.
It's not, anything weird for them or something. But they were great. They were awesome, and they got along really well, and I think that helped the sort of dynamic between them really well.
Well,
Yeah.
Sam, you're originally from LA.
I am.
But you moved to the other side, to New
Yes.
York at Columbia.
I did.
And you're doing screenwriting at Columbia.
Screenwriting and directing, yeah.
So what would you like to do in your wonderful career?
I don't know. I mean, I would like to continue the like path that I sort of started on. I'd like to be a writer director. I don't think I could direct anything that I didn't write, just because my natural tendency is more of a writer brain than a director brain. But yeah, I would love to be a writer director and.
Well, you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all starting right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely what I like want to continue doing for
Excellent.
sure. Whether it's TV or film.
What's it like to have your film officially selected for New Filmmakers Los Angeles?
It's awesome. It's great. It's a little like surreal to see like my film up on a big screen and stuff like that. It's a little like a little bit of like yeah, surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's awesome. It's exciting. It's definitely like makes me feel, more confident going forward.
Well, that's because you're a very talented director. That's what happens, you see.
Yeah, it
no.
definitely gives me a shot, like much needed shot in the arm, which
Yeah.
is exciting.
Well, you had a great response from our audience at New Filmmakers last evening, and I think it's great that you're able to make a film that also just, again, educates, helps people to learn, and hopefully a story that may help somebody somewhere that may need that story to inspire them.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I remember that feeling of feeling like I, was discovering that like who I was attracted to, but feeling like, okay, well, yeah, but I am still the same person and still interested in the same things that, caused me to have the friends that I had. But I just felt like, does this mean I have to lose everybody because of that? So yeah, that was really important to like bring across, I think, in the story. And I'm glad that some people have discovered that.
No, absolutely. So how long do you have left of your course before everyone can start hiring you?
I have. Well, you can hire me now.
You can hire now.
I have basically like a year left for my thesis and some other scripts and stuff to get in shape, and I have a film that I just finished shooting on like the 5th of June,
Which is called
Dinner with Jeffrey.
Dinner with Jeffrey.
Yeah, and so I'm starting to edit that after later this summer, and yeah, so probably a year left of the course overall.
Future's bright. After School was great. Dinner with Jeffrey is going to be just as great, and we look forward to seeing many more of your films, Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you very much
Thanks
for coming
so
with us.
much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.